Jet Sports Tour makes its annual stop in Dallas, Texas, a strange phenomenon seems to happen. There's something about Dallas that brings out the best and worst in competitors. Maybe it's the Tex-Mex food. Maybe it's the abundance of country music. Who knows, but two things are practically guaranteed. Extraordinary competition, rail-to-rail racing, coupled with downright strange behavior. So keep your eyes peeled for the unusual as the Budweiser Jet Sports Tour makes a stop in Dallas, Texas. And welcome to Dallas, Texas, stop number 3 of the 1996 IJSBA Budweiser Jet Sports Tour, the West Coast Performance Nationals, co-sponsored by Ford Trucks. Todd Harris along with Chuck Coots and Larry Rippenkroger. We have got the best racers in the nation racing here in hot Dallas today. Before we get to our first moto, let's have a look at the overall standings. And Chuck Coots, we've got a log jam in first and third.
We've got two ties going on. Farthing and Fischetti are tied for the number 1 spot. Bonacci and MacClugage tied for the 3 spot.
We have got another great course here in Dallas, Texas. The IJSBA has given us a fast one.
Well, this week it's a right-hand course. You get off the beach, you make your drop into the option section of the course. Riders have their option, the outside split or the inside split, bringing them back to the front straightaway through the left-hand section of the course, back around again.
All right, the scoring goes like this. 2 motos. At the end of the day, we combine them for the overall. This is Pro Runabout Moto number 1, and we've got a clean start.
Looks like Wild Bill Pointer got an excellent jump off that starting line. We're getting a look from the POV cam on the West Coast boat as we follow the leader around the first turn.
It's Bill Pointer Jr. out in front. He is looking very fast. Boat number 6, the Kawasaki, Team Kawasaki, out of Laguna Niguel, California. A good view of the rest of the pack making chase. Bill Pointer's got the smooth water, Chuck, and that is something Team Kawasaki's been looking forward to.
While the first 2 races of the year were run in oceans, and that was rough conditions, they feel their boats excel in flat, smooth water. And right now, Bill Pointer Jr. out in front with Minoru Kanamori, his teammate, in 2nd place. So the Kawasaki group has got what they wanted.
Minoru Kanamori, the defending world champion, in 2nd place out of Kobe, Japan, now living in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, also on the Kawasaki, Team Kawasaki. Another very fast rider. And you add to that mix Victor Sheldon, the defending Runabout national champion. So Team Kawasaki looking very good. And right now, Chuck Coots, it is all Bill Pointer.
Bill Pointer has been a great acquisition by this Kawasaki team for this year. We're going to take a look back at the start and see how they did it. Fischetti trying to get the starters' attention, unable to do it. The 2 Kawasaki boats got tremendous jumps. There's been work all week on props, dealing with scat track, trying to find the right combination. Evidently they have, because those 2 boats at the start were able to pull away from everybody. The other boats start to close back in, but by the time they get to the first turn, it's Pointer followed by Kanamori.
Bill Pointer, 22 years old, out of Laguna Niguel, California. 6th place in Pro Runabout last season. He is definitely on the move this year, and right now he has got that Dallas water in front of him, looking very glassy, very smooth. His boat is hooking up completely right now.
And you can see it right there as he goes around that buoy. That boat staying in perfect trim right around the course. Kanamori's boat doing likewise as they're stretching out the lead. Kanamori tight shot and bobbled slightly right there as he made his way around that buoy, but got the boat lit again, and he's gone.
So Minoru Kanamori sits in the number 2 position, while his teammate Bill Pointer sits in the number 1 position. Kawasaki having their way today on the flat waters of Dallas, Texas. But this course will start to get choppy as the riders continue to make their way around. A lot of laps still to go, and that could spell trouble for them later on.
Well, this is not a typically deep lake. It's actually sort of a shallow lake, and it will chop up fast. A real washing machine Ripley effect will take place on the top of the water. The riders are going to have to fight that chop once it builds.
Currently running in 4th place, Tom Bonacci out of Brea, California, on board the West Coast Performance Sea-Doo. Bonacci looking very good from his vantage point. Things are a little choppy out there, but the boat is hooking up just fine. And right now, Chuck, all top 5 riders are running with a lot of space in between them.
Well, they've actually distanced themselves from each other fairly well, so no riders really got rough water. And right there ahead over on the left-hand side, you can see Bonacci's teammate, Punchard, who's running in that number 3 spot.
So Kawasaki Kawasaki is running 1-2. West Coast Sea-Doo is running 3-4. We have got a great race underway. Tom Bonacci in desperate need of points. He will try to push it, even though it's a teammate in front of him. No love lost out here.
And right behind Bonacci, Todd, is the third member of the West Coast Sea-Doo team, and that's Greg Stewart. He's pushing Bonacci, so we've got the two Team Kawasaki's out in front, followed by the three West Coast Sea-Doos.
And Chris Fischetti bringing up the 6th place position. We have got a great race here, moto number 1. We take the 2 motos of the day, combine them, and that gives us the overall for the day. Currently running in 3rd place, Derek Punchard out of Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. He is riding on the West Coast Performance Sea-Doo, looking very good, and I believe he has tasted success here in Dallas before, Chuck Coons.
Well, a couple years back, Derek did taste the thrill of victory here at Dallas, Texas, and he's trying to find a way to get it done now.
We are well into moto number 1, the runabout class. This is how our standings look right now. It's Pointer, Kanamori, Punchard, Bonacci, and Stewart. When we come back to Dallas, Texas, we'll have more racing. Stay with us. The West Coast Performance Nationals are brought to you by Budweiser. Budweiser, the king of beers.
And be sure to visit bombereyewear.com. Live funner.